Detroit Techno, just the term techno in general, generally has a kind of a negative stigma attached to it. It's, you know, soulless, lifeless music, drugged out rave parties, whatnot. But me personally, when I think of Detroit Techno, I think of a group of guys that took the urban decay that was around them and actually created this genre that was just phenomenal and mind-blowing.
Detroit Techno to me is soul, funk, love, pain, struggle, success. Detroit Techno is getting your gas cut off, you know, in the wintertime, and, you know, and have to keep your family warm by all means necessary. Detroit Techno to me is the freedom to express your beliefs. Detroit Techno is the freedom to dance, you know, to different rules of music. You know, just techno goes beyond all the rules and it breaks rules. You know, meaning if it's a club that only plays R&B, guess what? Friday night's a techno party. All of a sudden, that R&B rule has been broken. You know, so that's one thing. That's what, to me, that's what techno is.
Also, a lot of people they sort of associate techno with Europe only, or like, you know, out of the UK, out of Germany, whatnot, and don't realize that the origin is from Detroit.
Techno was invented in Detroit by Juan. Juan was making music. Juan, when I started DJing, you know, I was playing Alleys of Your Mind. You know, I was hearing Juan records on the radio 13 years old.
And that's Juan Atkins for our listeners.
Yes. But right now there's a controversy. People saying Kraftwerk started it. People say no, Juan Atkins started. Kraftwerk came out with the first electronic music record that really went global. You know that their music went global. Juan music, you know, it didn't go global. It was our music for Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit music, Midwest music. When his music started going global, he was in the interview. They asked him what kind of music is this? He said, I call it techno.
Yeah.
And from there it's history. It went worldwide, and people just really caught the techno bug. The music is just not your typical everyday sounds that you hear all the time. Every sound you feel, every rhythmic, it has a feeling to it, you know. So it's not your standard music, you know. It just breaks every musical rule that's on the book. Techno breaks it, you know. It kind of like you know, and techno was, you know, you had industrial music came out, you know, you had a Tom Tom Club was out. It was evident that techno was gonna come out because techno revolved around all that types of music, you know. When it came out, the Detroit version was more funky, you know. When you got funky music, funk makes, you know, funk people love funk. They was one to funk, and it was like more of an electric shock funk. It was fast pitch music. But it had funky bass lines for people who can really groove to.
Right.
You know. So that's the difference from regular music and techno back then.
What do you think about when people label it as high-tech soul or new soul?
Well, I love that. I love those labels because it's music from the soul, you know, from our soul coming out. So it's not jazz. It's too fast. So we decided, well, forget it. Let's call it high-tech jazz. Let's call it high-tech funk because it's, you know, because it's really high-tech music, you know. And it seemed to make sense to label it like that. Like I say, it wasn't your traditional jazz riffs, you know, where they had a jazz bass chord. You know, R&B is nothing but jazz sped up fast. House music is jazz sped up fast. Techno is jazz, R&B, sped up fast.
Okay.
You know, so it's all come from under the same roots, black music roots.
Do you recall that old Ford Focus commercial?
That commercial, yes, I'm very familiar. I've never had the commercial.
When you see that, because they use the Model 500, Juan Atkins, No UFOs. When you see commercials like that, and they literally at the end of the commercial, Detroit Techno, do you see that as an exploitation, or hey, this is a legitimate genre now, it's being recognized by people?
Detroit Techno, Ford Focus.
I look at it at that time, when that commercial hit, it was, to me, in my opinion, it was very legit to what was going on here. We wanted the world, we were happy. See, people have to understand, a lot of people say, came to say, hey, you guys selling out, why is Ford promoting techno? We had to tell it. People really don't think before they talk.
Right.
And when a person told me that, I looked at them and told them, I said, hey, my people have been working at Ford plant for the past 30 years. My people drive Ford cars. My people don't drive Toyotas and Camrys on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
We're from Detroit. Ford is a Detroit-based company. Ford doesn't have to come and reach out to techno. They don't need techno. And we think it was good because they came and support us promoting the Detroit Techno Fest. So that was the whole reason of the origin of the commercial. It was to promote Detroit Techno Festival, and by Ford being a major sponsor of the festival. Of course, we accepted Ford in open arms. But like I say, my people have been working for the Ford industries and driving their cars, and I tore up so many Ford Mustangs.
The fast cars, man.
Yeah, I tore up at least 4. So it was a great handshake.
Can you tell us a little bit about the underground resistance?
Okay, you are, man, I can sit here and we can go on, because we've touched so many people with the music, but to me, I define you are as music for change. Music to give you the right to dance. Revolution for change. That's my definition of you are.
I see some of the performance clips, and some of the guys are wearing masks. Can you explain the significance of wearing the mask during a performance?
Well, we've learned. We've been in the music business for over 30 years, and we've seen from history, musical history, what was done good and what was done bad. And we didn't get into this to start for fame, global fame at all. And we were so disciplined on not for the fame. We decided, hey, it's not about what we look like. Let's let the music do the talking. Because the music was good music, and it was making people feel good. And once you got good records are selling you, it brings sometimes unwanted attention, You have people, hey, can I interview you? Hey, can I take your picture? Hey. I'm like, wait a minute, you don't really know, you're not trying to get to know my music, you're trying to exploit my face, So we try to prevent that from happening. We decided to wear a mask because, our number one rule on UR is that we're very unexploitable. And I still live by them rules to this day, I got people who call me, hey, we want you to DJ a party. I look on their bill, they got 4 or 5 big names. And I say, hey, well, you really don't need me. You got like 4 or 5 big names on your flyer that's going to pack your venue. Why do you want me? And I tell them, I'm sorry, I feel like you want to exploit me. You don't want to hire me for my talents. You just want me for that UR stamina. UR logo on your flyer. And no, that can't happen. I can't let my good friend company get exploited like that. Because he spent many years and a lot of hard work keeping it honest.